Hey YouTube, how's it going? I am back. I'm here to do a short review on a piece that I got a while ago. It is the Prime 1 Studio quarter scale New 52 Superman. This one is the exclusive version with the heat vision eyes. So the only difference between the exclusive and the regular is the head sculpt. I'm going to show you here. This is the regular head sculpt here. Very good looking Superman. A lot of people complain that his hair was too long, but I feel like he is a very good representation of the comic book. Another thing that people didn't like about this Superman is like they're wondering why Superman is wearing armor. He's Superman. But it was just part of the whole New 52 redesign that DC did, and I personally really like the way that he looks. That he doesn't have the red underwear. Instead, there's a red belt instead of a gold belt. But yeah, to each his own. I just really like this piece. As soon as I saw it, I thought that this was the best Superman out there. I know everyone likes the Superman Hush, but he's just a little too big. The base is just massive. I don't know where I would put him. Plus, he wouldn't go with all the quarter scale stuff that I'm collecting. And the reason why I also got this is because of the Prime 1 New 52 Batman that's coming out. I have that on pre-order. It should be shipping out this month, and it's going to be great displaying them together. I also got the exclusive version where Batman is holding a piece of kryptonite in his hand, and it comes with a different head sculpt with him kind of like gritting his teeth. But yeah, I think the two are going to go good together, and I just really liked this pose on this piece. Superman's flying, he looks angry, his heat vision's going, it's like he cut those eye beams in half, just kind of destroyed a building there. Yeah, there's nothing more I can say. I just really liked this Superman, and I had to have him. So when the opportunity came along and I found them for a fairly good deal, considering that they've been sold out for a very long time, I scooped them up right away. So without further ado, I'm going to take the camera again off the tripod and give you guys a little twirly turn on the Lazy Susan there and do a little bit of commentary. There's not many reviews of this guy online, so I figured, why not? I'll just do one too. More information the better, right? Alright, so I'll be back. Okay guys, I got the camera off of the tripod, put him on my gimbal. We're going to do some close-up videos of this. First, we're going to start with the base. Yes, this base is very heavy. I guess it would need to, because you need to peg in this giant piece of concrete here. It's all one piece that goes all the way up. And then Superman, he pegs onto the broken piece of concrete there, which gives him kind of that floating, hovering effect. Yeah, so the base, it really only had a couple of pieces that you had to stick in. This piece of rebar here. It's held on by magnets. I believe this piece here and this piece here, which is an extremely strong magnet. Yeah. So yeah, this base is basically all rubble from this, I guess, structure that Superman has taken out. Just spin him around here. This base is really heavy. Even the Lazy Susan's having some issues turning this around. But there's like a pipe here, some rebar here. It's like the way that they painted this, it really looks like his heat vision just cut right through that. It actually looks hot and molten. You can see that there with that smaller piece there. Piece that's kind of fallen off here. It also has that that damage as well. I'll just move up quickly up here, and that's where Superman pegs in. Very, very hidden. I was going to say about the sculpted cape, but I'll get to that after. This is the piece that pegs into the base down here, and it's very thick and heavy, probably just as well to hold on to Superman there. And I'm going to spin him around some more. Sorry guys, it's actually quite difficult to spin him on this Lazy Susan, and I do not want it to tip. But that would make a great YouTube video, wouldn't it? Alright, so we'll move up to his boots. I like it how it's more of a satin finish. A lot of people were complaining about his suit being too metallic-y. I mean, it's metallic, but it's not shiny metallic. I kind of like it. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. I think it looks great. I like his emblem there. The emblem is shiny. Looks great. His arms, very muscular. And then I believe they use some sort of like silicone or some resin to do the hands. If you actually shine a light through it, it actually looks like how your hands would look when you shine a bright flashlight through it. It's like slightly translucent. Very, very nicely done. And there's a sculpted cape. You can see here I kind of chipped his collar. You have to be really careful when putting on this cape. It's obviously not a fabric cape, it's a sculpted, rigid cape. So when I was putting him in, he just nicked his collar right there, and I was like so upset. But I'm sure I can just go buy some paint and kind of touch that up. Instead of spinning it on the Lazy Susan, I think I'm just gonna do a walk around. It'll be a little easier. This cape is sculpted very, very well. If I go up close, you can kind of see you can see the texture on it, which is very impressive. Just the folds, the way that it's just like kind of flapping in the wind. It really gives him that look and that sense that he's actually flying, levitating. You can see here that's also another part of the rebar. When I saw this thing in pictures, I thought that most collectors had a chip here, but it's actually a dent there with metallic paint. But in pictures, it just looks like a white chip. A very impressive look here. I'm just going to go to the back of his cape here. You can see the black Superman symbol there, very nice. It's part of the broken structure there. Look at the texture. They really did a great job on this. It really looks like a piece of building just like broke, snapped off, just under the sheer force of Superman. Even some rubble landing on top there. You can see that's where Superman pegs in right there. So depending on the way that you display him, he really, really looks like he is flying. Usually I display him kind of like this. Actually, no, I display him more like this, so he really does look like he's flying. Alright, now, last but not least, let's go and see the head sculpt here. his eyes were done very impressively. I don't really know how to describe it, but it just looks really, really good. How the center of his eyes are like a whitey pink, and around, I guess that white pink pupil is just a red. So when you're looking at him at a further distance away, it really looks like he is shooting, or not shooting, but his eyes are ready to shoot a beam of heat out of them. Teeth are done really well. The face, the hair, even his hair has a little bit of blue metallic in it. I know a lot of people don't like this piece, but to me, I think it is a great Superman. Again, I have the New 52 Batman coming, so they're going to go together really nicely. His base has the Superman symbol on it. The Batman one will have the bat symbols on it. So together, side by side, they are going to look very impressive. But even if you just had this Superman on its own, it's a really nice piece to have. Love it or hate it, I love it. So yeah, that's it. That's my review of this thing, and just quick video turnaround of them. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, and thanks for watching. See you guys.